Okay, I'm currently dealing with some really awful pain. Like, I don't even know how I filmed the video that I just did, which was my September wrap up, but I had to do it, and so I did it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. But now I have like this mess. I don't know if you can see this. Like, I have all of these books to put back where they belong. I also have these books here to put where they belong. You're not even focusing, but I have like these books as well that I have to put where they belong. And then I also have these books, which are huge. The point is, I have a bunch of books that I need to organize and put where they belong. So I thought, like, I don't want to do it alone, so I might as well take you guys along with me. So I hope you don't mind. I don't want to do this alone, so let's just pretend we're in FaceTime and I'm just organizing some books, okay? So yeah, the first one is Vinland Saga book 3. And I still have to read book 4, which I'm very excited about. But now we need to put Berserk back where they belong as well. Do you guys want to see this up and close and personal? Okay. See, that was nice. And then here, these are all of my unread books now. Okay, it looks so nice now that I have books actually unread here. But I do need to put my Grandmaster volumes here since I still haven't read them, obviously, because we're reading them together. I mean, maybe I'll be reading them in this exact reading vlog, who knows? But there we go. I love the fact that all of my unread books fit in one single shelf. Actually, that's a lie, because now I have even more unread books. I have to add these 2 books. I mean, I guess I can just... I can put them like this. I guess that works. Yes. Okay, but we still have all of these. We still have all of these, so let's get that started. Actually, let me see if my boyfriend, he did not reply. I sent him a 29-second voice note and he hasn't replied. It's kind of insane. I did send it like 3 seconds ago though, but still insane. You are currently balancing on something that should not be used as a balance. So I really hope you guys don't fall because I can't afford another camera. So let's just do this real quick. The way that you're hiding in the darkness, I'm so sorry. The shadow does not do you a service. Room on the roof, stoner, Maurice, humiliate. Actually, I have no idea. Okay, this cannot be on the floor. We need to move. The way that I'm showing you just how messy my room gets. This is not very Capricorn of me. I promise I'll clean it up. So we have, not the Crocs. So we have all of these classics that I need to sort. And I barely have any space. So don't really know how we're going to be making this work, but we will definitely try our best. Okay, so Maurice would definitely go where it was before I filmed the video, obviously. I really need to fix my room. Like, look at that. Look at this mess. That's disgusting. Okay, let's do it. So, you know, it's been a while. You know what I mean? It's been a while since we've spoken. I've been wanting to do this reading vlog, or just vlog really, for a while, because, you know, like, I don't even know where to begin. I am very shy, and this usually happens when when a lot of time happens between videos. Like, I think it's been a little over 3 weeks since my last video, which is kind of insane considering the amount of content that I was putting out just a month ago. A lot of people say that they struggle with depression, but I feel like I'm quite good at it, so oh my, okay, you know, like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I was so excited for October. I had so many fun things planned and I was looking forward to so many things. Like, I had so many videos that I wanted to do. And then, you know, just the big sad kind of took over everything. And sometimes, like, you can't really do much when you're feeling like that. Like, literally all you can do is give yourself some grace and just go through the experience of having to feel that way. Which is crazy because literally the last time that I felt this bad was around the same time last year when I got injured and I couldn't walk for a while. So it's kind of crazy that I'm feeling this low once again when I'm no longer injured. So yeah, it's just weird, you know, trying to get used to feeling like this again. Like, I really thought this was behind me, but it's not. So yeah, I've been gone for a while and I didn't intend to be away. So I'm sorry that I didn't let you guys know what was going on. I was in a very, I mean, I still am. I feel like I've been wanting to start this vlog for days now because I feel like it's not that I'm doing well, but at least I'm a little bit more stable than I was. And I feel like if I don't take advantage of that, I'm never going to make another video ever again. I just need to keep moving forward, even if I don't feel like I can right now. I need to prove myself wrong in a sense. So hey, hello my friends. I'm so happy you could make it. Thank you for wanting to spend some time with me today. If you're new here, hi, my name's Bella, and this could become your new favorite place on the internet. You know, I don't want to come off as overconfident or, you know, sell you something that may not be true, but I wholeheartedly believe that this could become your new favorite place. You can use this video as a little rest stop in between all your scrolling and all of your constant searching for content. Like, just use this to calm down, to take a pause, to just slow down in a sense, because yeah, I feel like a lot of us need that, myself included. Like, I'm speaking from experience. So if you need that as well, if you just need like a slow type of video, a video that feels like you're just hanging out with a friend really, and we're just like talking about the randomest things and also the things that we've been loving, then you've found the perfect place to spend some time. So I hope that you enjoy this vlog that I definitely have a plan for, and that I am definitely not coming up with as the days progress. I definitely have a very thought out plan and structure for this video, as you will soon see. I thought that by finally starting this vlog, I could, you know, sort of push myself or like motivate myself to focus on things that bring me happiness and that have been helping me fight against the big sad. And one of those things, well, apart from journaling, which is what I'm currently doing right now, this is my 5-year journal. I can't believe that this is all we have left of the year. Like, that's kind of crazy. I mean, it's currently October 22nd. I haven't filled out yesterday's entry, so I still need to write this one, and then I have to write this one, which it would be later tonight. It's kind of crazy to see your entire year in this 5-year journal, because obviously I remember at the beginning of the year I was like, oh my god, these entries are so tiny, like I'm used to having more space. I feel like it's going to be really hard to get used to this, but now I feel like I know exactly how to fill my space. I know exactly how to write about my day in a way that kind of captures the essence of what I want to remember from those specific days. So I don't know, and sometimes when I don't have enough space in the entry, I do use post-its. So like, it's not the end of the world. I remember stressing so much at the beginning of the year because I was like, oh my god, this is not gonna be enough space. This is not gonna work for me. And then look at us. We're literally almost done with my first year of this 5-year journal. Oh my god. Just imagine how it's going to look 3 years from now. That's crazy. It's been bringing me a lot of happiness to just flip through my 5-year journal and read through some of my adventures that I've had this year. I feel like that's why journaling is so good, because it gives you an outside perspective, and it also gives you hindsight in a way, because obviously you're not going to remember every single day in such vivid detail, but thanks to these types of journals, it kind of gives you that help, that support in a way. So yeah, this is something that I've been loving, but I didn't do last night's because last night was rough. So I need to do that before I forget what I did yesterday. But before I start writing, I did want to talk about the fact that I've been reading. Like, I haven't been reading as much as I wanted to. I had, as I mentioned at the beginning, I had so many different reading challenges that I wanted to try and do, and I had like so many videos planned, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna read these books for this challenge. And it was like, yeah, maybe in a way I was trying to do so many things, and I was trying to keep myself so busy so I didn't have to deal with what was going on inside. But I guess we're dealing with it now. But I still have managed to read a couple of books, and the very first one, yes, it's right here. The very first one was Business Casual by B.K. Borison. Look at this, look at that. This is probably like, oh my god, like, you don't understand. I was going through it. I was crying every single day. My crying streak was higher than my Duolingo streak. I was going through it, and then I read Business Casual and I was like, maybe life is worth living. Yeah, BK Borison, she just knows what's up. And this is like one of my this is one of the very few 5-star predictions that I actually got right. Like, this is a 5-star, and it's kind of crazy that it took me so long to read it, but at the same time, I'm so happy that I didn't read it before, because I feel like I needed this for my soul, for my spirit, for my heart. I just needed to be reminded of the good things in life, like romance, love, friendship, self-worth, self-love. It was beautiful. Like, this story, we're basically following Nova and Charlie, and Nova, she's like very independent, but she also struggles a lot with anxiety towards the future, and she's never really been in a committed relationship because she doesn't have the time for it. And then we have Charlie, who is just like obsessed with Nova, and he's constantly flirting with her. And then this one night, she's just like, what if we give it a go? Like, nothing serious, just like, you know, let's keep it casual, just see what happens. And he's like, oh, for sure, absolutely. Anything to get me close to you, I will say yes to. And obviously, like, they started off as just flirting and thinking that nothing was going to get too serious between them. But then the more time that they spend together and the more things that they do, they just obviously, like, a bond grows between them, and there's no denying the chemistry, there's no denying the feelings that they have for each other, even though they try really hard to deny their feelings for each other. But one thing that I do really appreciate about BK Borison is that she doesn't rely too heavily on romance tropes that have been beat to death. Like, sometimes the miscommunication trope, I get why authors use it because it's so easy, and it's also very believable in a way, because humans were just like, we suck at communicating at times. So I can see why it is such an overused trope, but at the same time, I'm so over it. Like, I hate books that rely so heavily on the miscommunication trope, because it is such an easy fix, and somehow we still spend 150 pages just not speaking to each other, because, like, that's, no, I'm not gonna get into that. But the point is that BK Borison doesn't do that, and she actually spends those 150 pages, instead of not communicating, actually having the tough conversations and actually developing her characters in a way that seems realistic, and in a way that you can relate to them as well. Like, they feel so human, and they feel like people you may know, or they even feel like yourself. And it's crazy to find characters like that, especially in like romance novels and just fiction books in general. But it's such a beautiful experience when you get to see yourself portrayed in books like this. So Business Casual, BK Borison, it was so good. And like, now, you know, like fall time, October, November, now is the perfect time to read books like this. Not the airplane. Okay, so what did I do yesterday? New week, new struggles. Listen, I swear I'm trying to stay as positive as I can, but it's hard. It's really hard. I'm trying my best. I really am. It's okay to admit that you're not doing okay. It's okay to not be okay, which is ironically one of my favorite K-dramas. So anyways, Business Casual by BK Borison, 5 out of 5 stars. I cannot wait to get the other books. Like, this is the 4th and final book of the Love Light Farms series, and I have read the first 3, but I don't own them physically. I'm so excited to get them so that I can annotate them, because look, you can just tell how much fun I had by the amount of tabs that I used in a book. And there are so many pink and purple ones. I don't know if you know this, but I am actually working on an updated annotation video, so I won't tell you what it means, but I feel like you know. Also, I had so much fun using these stickers, and yeah, it's great. It's been great. This book just took me back to when I used to have fun with books, which sounds weird because it's not to say that the books that I've been reading right now, I haven't had fun with them, but it's just a different experience when you're reading romance books. It's just different, and I'm so happy that I read Business Casual because it was so good. It was so good. Another book. See, this is a great example of what I just said. Like, I am having fun with the books that I'm currently reading, but this type of fun you're not going to find while reading this, Letters from a Stoic from Seneca. Like, it is fun, it is interesting, it is very introspective and very mindful. It makes you think a lot, it makes you analyze and feel a lot of different things. So it's a different kind of fun is what I'm trying to get at. So yeah, this is the other book that I've been reading, Seneca. No, not Seneca, but it is written by Seneca, and it's Letters from a Stoic. And I haven't read that much, but I've already used so many tabs. Look at this. Okay, you can't see that. How can I show this to you in a way that makes... Well, yeah, I guess you can see it there. You see, like, I've already used so many tabs. I also feel like this is a book that I picked up at the perfect time, because it's not that it tackles depression or sadness or anything like that, but it does deal with human emotions and the human condition and feelings, or like the importance of self-reliance and not depending too much on material things. And just like, you know, this is actually my very first philosophy book, which I was very scared for. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but I am having a great time, and I'm also learning so much. This book is a lot, but I feel like it's worth it, and I feel like I'm reading things that I need to be hearing right now. I also, oh my god, I also found One Piece. I found the One Piece, and yeah, I haven't been able to use that sticker in a long time, because apparently all the books that I've been reading lately, they just don't have the One Piece, but Seneca knows what's up, so yeah. Thank you, Seneca. Anyways, these are the two books that I've currently been spending time with. Oh no, did I just... Oh no, it's okay. So yeah, these are the two books that I've been spending time with. Very, very different books in my opinion. Like, this is romance, contemporary, and then this is like philosophy, nonfiction. The range of my reading is kind of insane, but I'm having fun with it. And I feel like I've always liked experimenting with different genres and trying out different things, not knowing if I'm going to love it or if I'm going to hate it, but just like giving it a try, you know? It doesn't hurt. And I'm having fun with both. Like, obviously I already read this one. It was already on my romance shelf, but I still had to talk about it because business casual is where it's at. Like, I really need more romance in my life. So anyways, once again, welcome to this vlog. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, don't really know what's going to be happening. I just kind of want to fill this vlog with things that bring me joy and that will also hopefully bring happiness to you guys, because obviously I don't want to just tell you guys I'm sad and make everybody else sad. Like, I hope that I can get something good out of this and maybe help someone else out there that's feeling a little bit like me, a little bit sad, a little bit lonely, a little bit just like all over the place. So yeah, if you need comfort, you've come to the right place. We're going to be doing things that bring us joy, that bring us happiness, that bring us solace in a way. I'm just going to be filling these next couple of days and hopefully this vlog with things, with joyful things, you know, just to remind myself of the good things in life, which there are a lot of. So yeah, welcome to this new vlog. I hope you enjoy, and let's get this started. A few days have passed since I last updated this vlog, and it's not because anything bad has actually I was gonna say it's not because anything bad has happened, but that is literally what happened. I coincidentally filmed myself playing a game that I was like, I've been playing consistently for every single day for a couple of weeks now, and I was getting really attached to the characters and to my Pokemons. Like, it was my very first Pokemon family, and I was just like really vibing, you know, like I was having a really fun time with the game and just like going to the different gyms and like getting my badges and leveling up my Pokemons. Like, it was a thing that I looked forward to every day, you know, like I was really trying. And then I actually caught it on camera when he was evolving, and that was like a huge moment for me. It's just very ironic that 3 days after that, my game file got deleted and I basically killed all of my Pokemon. I am for sure the worst Pokemon trainer in history. I did cry, like I bawled my eyes out when this happened, because it actually meant a lot to me. So it was kind of like actually horrifying for me to have to go through this just when I feel like I'm starting to get better. Yeah, so that was not a fun thing to have to live through. I need to mourn my Pokemons. Maybe it's silly to some of you, but maybe someone out there will understand, and that's all I need. So yeah, I'm feeling really sad. And I feel like something that really helps when I'm feeling sad is to look at books, you know what I mean? I have been thinking about looking at a couple of books because I recently announced my November Patreon buddy read, which is I Who Have Never Known Men. And I actually really want to get a physical copy of this one because I have heard I really want to get a physical copy of this because I've been hearing a lot of positive reviews, and I also feel like I just want to have this buddy read experience physically. Our October buddy read was Graveyard Shift by Emil Rio, and I read it as an audiobook, and it wasn't the best. It just wasn't the best. It really wasn't. Ursula Le Guin meets the road in a post-apocalyptic modern classic of female friendship and intimacy. That sounds divine, actually. All I know about our buddy read is that we're following this woman who has been kept underground for a very long time, and she's being kept there, not the mosquito, and she's being kept there because of a crime that she committed, but she doesn't remember the crime. She doesn't remember why she's there. She just knows that she committed a crime, and that's all I know. Like, I don't really like reading the blurbs of books, but I also don't like this cover, my dude. I have seen like the original and I don't know how to get it. Also, another horrible thing that happened, like these things just keep happening to me at my lowest point, and I understand that God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I'm not even a soldier. Like, I don't even remember enlisting, so I don't understand why this is happening to me. But anyways, sometimes like just taking care of yourself and pampering yourself also helps when I'm feeling down. So I was like, oh my god, I can go get my nails done. I got like this really cute cherry red. Like, look at that, it's so nice. Literally 2 days, I didn't even have a full week with these nails. 2 days after I got my nails done, 2 of them broke. And I was just like, I've tried everything to keep them from like fully breaking, because right now they're just like cracked. But then this one, like, she gave up. She fully gave up. And it's just like, I hate it here. Obviously, these are little things. These are stupid little things. But the more stupid things that pile on top of everything that you already have going on, it's just, you know what I mean? Anyways, if you guys have any tips on, or just things that you like to do when you're feeling down, or when you feel like you need reminders of joy, let me know in the comments below what you like to do to find your happiness again, because I who have never known, there we go. Because yeah, I'm just struggling a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Barnes & Noble also has the cover that I don't want. Is the old one just not available anymore? This is fine. This is okay. Yes. I should have checked. Okay, my cart was empty. We're good. I should read more romance. I don't have any romance like any unread romance books on my shelves at the moment. So I'm like, maybe I should invest in some, because I just can't explain the amount of serotonin that I got from reading romance, and I need that again. Like, I need to chase that high. I'm currently going through my Goodreads to be read, but all of these are like fantasy or mystery or thrillers or manga or not romance, which is what I was looking for. I could get the rest of the Love Light Farms books and just reread them, because obviously I'm like in the perfect season to reread them. Pero is that really what I want? Let's go to my Amazon wish list. What do I have here? I have the Love Light Farm books. Maybe I should just get the Love Light Farm books, like, especially because the first one is $9. Like, that is a steal. The other ones are above $10, but we don't talk about that. Ay, Dios mío, no sé qué hacer. Okay, you know what? Actually, I do know what to do. I am going to be buying Love Light Farms. Like, I just need it. And it does say it's best of book talks. Like, I must be doing something right. Maybe if I go to Barnes & Noble, the way that I probably should have come here with a plan. Because right now, I guess actually no, because it's kind of fun to just see what's up together. You know what? We can just pretend that we're like walking through a bookstore together and we're just browsing through the books, and I'm telling you about my life. I kind of love that concept, not gonna lie. Like, it's just us here. We're walking through the bookstore, we're seeing different books, we're pointing out books that we've loved or books that we want to read, or, ooh, fall in love. I want to fall in love. Not with these books though. Something else that has been bringing me a lot of happiness lately is my Twitch channel, which I don't think I've mentioned on YouTube yet. But yeah, I started a Twitch channel where I stream different types of video games. My very first video game was Unpacking, which is like a cozy, it's just a cozy game where you're unpacking and you're moving through your life, and it has like a little plot. Like, yeah, I've just been trying out different things. I've been playing different games, and I've been consistently streaming for like every weekend for the past 3 weeks, I want to say, like ever since October started. And it's just been really fun. Oh my god, wait, there's those cowboy books. There's those cowboy books, but I don't remember. Oh, is it these? Are these the ones that I'm thinking of? I think they changed the covers, but I think, oh no, it's this one. This is the one that I was thinking of. Oh my god, should I read a cowboy romance? I feel like it's also best of book talk. Discover the sizzling small town brother's best friend romance that went viral on TikTok. She's been driving him wild for years. The good kind of wild, the bad kind of wild, but mostly the kind of wild that comes with wanting your best friend's little sister and know you can't have her. The way that these two plots are literally exactly the same. Okay, listen. Ooh, this is a Beach Read exclusive deluxe edition. Okay, no, I don't need that. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for Done and Dusted. It's okay. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, I just want to, not the butt. I just want to have some fun, and I feel like this could give me fun. The way that these two covers look so similar. Okay, should I also get In the Weeds? In the Weeds is the third book, right? This is, no, I need the second book. Oh yeah, exactly, second book. Okay, Idio, now I don't know if I should get Done and Dusted. Like, that's just such an impulse buy. I don't know if I'm actually going to be enjoying that. I Who Have Never Known Men, Love Light Farms, and In the Weeds by B.K. Borison. And then we have Done and Dusted. That's just like it's a very random thing to be doing. I'm just not completely sold on Done and Dusted. But like, what if I am? I don't know, like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Like, I want to get books that I genuinely want, and that one is just, I'm not completely, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think these are the 3 books that I'm going to be. Should I just get the third book? Like, why would I not get the third book? You know what I mean? Especially because I just deleted one, so I feel like I have space for another one. Yeah, and like, it's been on my wish list for a long time, so I know that I want it. I did it. Oh. This is good, this is good, this is what I need. This was good, I had fun. Oh, you know something else that's been making me happy? It's the fact that I got a new iPhone cover, and I feel like it's very representative of me, and I just love, oh my god, I just love everything about it. Like, every time that I go pick up my phone, who is texting? Oh, it's Amazon. yeah, every time I go pick up my phone, it just makes me really happy, and I love it. I love everything about my new iPhone cover, so I thought I would share it. I feel like I'm just sharing random things now, but it's because I'm trying to reacquaint myself with vlogging, you know? I just feel like it's been a long while, and I feel really awkward, and I'm trying not to feel this awkward. And I feel also like there's just like this stage of awkwardness. I don't know if awkwardness is the right word for it, but like when you've been sad for so long, or when you've been struggling for so long, and then you try to go back to being okay, or like go back to being normal, there's like this period where you're just like starting to do the things that you used to do, and it feels a bit weird because you feel like out of practice in a way. And that's kind of how I'm feeling now, because like I had such a tough time, and now I'm like, I think I'm getting out of it, but everything just feels really weird, and I feel like I'm just rambling now. I feel like I'm just blabbing away. I feel like I'm just yapping the night away. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick little come book shopping with me, because I'm sad that I killed all of my Pokemon. Like honestly, I didn't realize how attached to my Pokemon I had become until I lost them. Yeah, that loss, they were the loss of my life, for sure, absolutely. Like I have never felt heartbreak quite like that. So it's gonna take me a while to get over it, but buying books with you guys definitely helped. Like it's not, you know, it's not something that I want to keep using every time that something bad goes wrong in my life, because I feel like that's just going to lead to a book buying problem. But I'm really happy that we got to do this together, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed just me struggling to find books that I wanted to buy. The happiness that Business Casual gave me, unprecedented. I need more like that. I need 14 of them right now. So this is weird. I feel like because the lights are out and it's like late in the night, I feel like we are in a very, what's that word, like personal thing right now. It feels like maybe very personal to be sharing this, but like in a good way. I don't know where I'm going with this. The point is, I just want to let you guys know that I'm really just truly grateful for every one of you, for wishing me well and for thinking of me even when I'm not in your subscription box, for joining the Discord or joining the Patreon or joining me on Twitch. You guys have kept me company when I've been at my lowest and also at my loneliest, and I feel like that just creates a very special bond between us, and I hope you feel it too, because otherwise I'm just insane. But it's fine. It's fine if this is just a one-way street. I get it. I just really wanted to thank you for sticking around and supporting me, and I don't know, just like giving me love when I feel like I maybe necessarily wasn't deserving of that love. Like it just means a lot. Yeah, I just really adore you guys. I really, really do. So just know that somewhere out there, a Dominican girly is thinking of you. If you're also going through it recently, just know that you're not alone. You're really not. Unfortunately, we're in this together. Well, actually not unfortunately. Like, at least you don't have to go through this alone. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a silver lining to all of these things that we have to go through. Unfortunately, we do have to go through them, but good news, we don't have to go through them alone. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna do a little bit of journaling now that we're here. Like this is the mood. Like we are in a mood. We are in a mood to just, you know, be a little bit mindful of how we're feeling and how we're doing. So, oh my God, the last time that I journaled, ay Dios mío. Okay, the last time that I journaled was October 9th. Oh my God, that's so sad. Anyways, yeah, I just want to journal for a little bit and see what comes out of these cute little hands with 2 broken nails. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So cue the montage. Hi! Oh my god, fancy meeting you here. I feel like this vlog is a little bit all over the place because the very first few clips during this vlog, like I've been editing it and it's just so weird to see those clips because I remember when I filmed them, I was going truly through it. Like I was just not doing great. It's weird seeing it back now because I feel like I'm doing so much better. So it's kind of weird to know that just a couple of days ago, I was feeling like that and now I'm feeling like this. So, you know, life is just so funny. And if you guys want an update on how my nails are doing, I don't know if I should even show this because it's horrible, but I realized that it's literally just nails and they are going to grow back. Like it's not that big of a deal. I just had to be dramatic about it at first, but just, I don't even want to show you guys. But that's how we're doing. We've lost 2 soldiers, but it's, that looks ridiculous. But anyways, I am actually here because I have some reading updates. I do. I had this very specific goal of wanting to finish Letters from a Stoic before the month was over, and today is the 29th of October and I have officially finished Letters from a Stoic by Seneca, from Seneca, I guess. Like, yeah, these letters were written by Seneca. This was truly such a journey because obviously I didn't connect with every single letter because there are some letters where he's just talking about architecture, and sometimes like there was this one letter at the end or like near the end where he's talking about literary styles, which like for sure go off, King, tell us your opinion on that. But I didn't really I didn't have the biggest interest in that letter. But I think that overall there is so much to learn in this book. It's so crazy. I mean, I guess it's not crazy because it is Seneca and he quite literally devoted his life to learning these things and to like putting them into practice in his own life. And I guess, yeah, he was pretty passionate about teaching philosophy to other people and just like teaching other people the best way to live. And yeah, this was just overall a very beautiful reading experience. I learned so much and I kept thinking that this would have been such a perfect book for me to read when I was injured because it's just really beautiful. The way that it talks about life and the way, like the perspective that it gives you on life is very unique, and I had never really read anything of or from the Stoics, so I didn't really know much about this type of philosophy. I do have these 3 tabs up here just because, like, obviously I have a lot of tabs, but these 3, I want to make sure that I have easy access to them because I feel like in these 3 letters, those are probably my favorite ones. And if you guys are interested, if you have your own copy, they would be page 63, 131, and 135, which I think that 131 and 135 are the same letter. So there we go. I just love reading. Like, there's just something so beautiful. Okay, wow. Imagining injured Bella reading this, it would have changed everything. Hindsight is 2020, but these past 2 letters have been so beautiful. But my illness has taken me away from my duties and won't allow me to achieve anything. It is your body, not your mind as well, that is in the grip of ill health. Hence, it may slow the feet of a runner and make the hands of a smith or cobbler less efficient, but if your mind is by habit of an active turn, you may still give instruction and advice, listen and learn, inquire and remember. There is room for heroism, I assure you, in bed as anywhere else. War and the battlefront are not the only spheres in which proof is to be had of a spirited and fearless character. A person's bravery is no less evident under the bedclothes. Wow, like, oh my goodness. Yeah, Seneca low-key changed my life. And I love him for that. Like, I just enjoyed Letters from a Stoic. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Like, now I'm too self-aware. I'm too self-conscious. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Stoic correctly. I did Google it, but I am just not 100% sure. But I'm going to say it as if I were 100% confident in how I'm pronouncing it. Anyways, I did learn so much from Letters from a Stoic, and I do feel like this is one of those books that I'm going to come back to. Like, I'm just going to keep coming back to this one and flipping through its pages and just reading random entries or random letters because there is so much knowledge packed into these 230 pages. And I took my time with this book. I think I started like the second week of October, and now literally we're in the final days of October, which is kind of insane to me. I feel like October passed in a blur. I don't really know where the days went, which I get, you know, it makes sense, but I'm still really sad that October is coming to an end, and I didn't even do like a single reading vlog, like a single spooky reading vlog, but it's okay. I'm going to try and not have any regrets, and just, I needed this time to recharge. I needed this time to not fully burn out and just quit on everything. Like, I just needed this time. It's okay. We're finding our way back to ourselves, and that's truly what matters. So I'm really happy that I finished Letters from a Stoic. I think I'm going to be giving this like what, a 4.5 out of 5 star or a solid 4 star. I don't know, I'm going to think about this one, but just know that if you guys are looking for a transformative reading experience, if you're looking for a book that's going to teach you something, that's going to maybe challenge the way that you view your world or the way that you think about certain things like life and money and like the right way to live, if you're looking for books that make you question everything, I would highly recommend Letters from a Stoic. It's probably going to give you an existential crisis, but like in the best way possible. Like, it's going to be very gentle about it, and it's just going to like suggest things that you could be thinking about differently. And yeah, a fantastic read, not the helicopter. Anyways, should I wait for it to pass? I guess. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I don't know if you guys remember, but this was actually a recommendation from a friend that I made earlier this year. So now I have to go and talk to him and be like, thank you for introducing me to this book. And I also don't know if you remember, but when he recommended Letters from a Stoic to me, I recommended Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky to him. So when I go tell him, or like when I go thank him for this experience, I'm going to be like, have you read Crime and Punishment? Like, it's only fair for him to read the book that I recommended after I read the one that he recommended to me. You know what I mean? Like, equivalent exchange and all that. Full Metal Alchemist, come on now. So yeah, I am very happy that I read Letters from a Stoic, and I'm so happy that I read it like in this era of my life. I feel like I really needed to read this book now. I also really needed to read it last year, this same, you know, the same time of the year, but I'll take it now. This was just great, incredible, wholeheartedly would recommend to you guys if you're open to reading books about philosophy. So there we go. Yeah, I never really saw myself as a philosophy girly, and I'm not saying that I'm becoming a philosophy girly, but I am really interested to read more books like this that just challenge my mindset, that just challenge my world viewpoint. It's just like, I'm on a path apparently, and I'm really excited to take you guys along with me. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this clip, I am doing a lot better. Thank you so much for asking, if you were wondering. The book shopping definitely helped. I feel like also the book shopping was like the little segment of book shopping that we had in this vlog was a little bit all over the place, just because like I honestly wasn't planning on filming that night. I was just like, I'm kind of sad, I'm kind of lonely, let me vlog. So yeah, this vlog is just kind of like picking up the camera and taking you guys along with me on random days of the week, doing different things to try and make myself feel better. And I guess it worked because, you know, I bought some books, I did some journaling, I played some video games. You know what, like, let's talk about Pokemon, okay? I am not fully over what happened, and when I say that I'm not fully over it, I mean that it happened a few days ago. And this morning I cried about it. Like, I generally was not planning on crying about it. I really thought I was doing better, but these were like funny tears, you know, because I was talking with my boyfriend and suddenly this song came on, and it was the When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2, and I was just like, oh, this song, like, I don't know why, it just really reminded me of Pokemon, and I imagined one of the Pokemons that I had singing this song to me, and I just lost it. I just absolutely freaking lost it, but I'm fine now. Like, I can laugh about it, and that's how I know that I'm doing better. I honestly didn't know where this vlog was going to go, but it's kind of nice to see how I started this vlog feeling really lost and really lonely and really sad, and now I can end it on a high note because I'm not feeling lonely, I'm not feeling sad, I'm feeling quite happy actually, and I'm really excited to be editing again and to be vlogging again and to be talking to you guys again. Like, I genuinely missed you so much. I have been on Twitch, as I mentioned, and I'm still doing my Patreon reading sprints every single week, and that has been a great help to me, but it just hits different when I'm posting on YouTube. So I've missed you guys a lot. Like, I know I say that a lot, but it's true. I just missed you. I feel like you've become such a big part of my life, like such a big and essential part of my life, so it feels weird whenever I leave it. So I promise to be better about that. I promise I'll be stronger, definitely stronger than these two nails, because like, what is that? Anyways, so today's plans, now that I have finished reading Letters from a Stoic, I don't have any Patreon reading sprints planned or like scheduled for today, but, ooh, what should I do? You know what I've been wanting to do? I've been wanting to do, oh my god, I'm not going to say it because I'm actually going to do a video about it, but I really want to do a 24-hour, the way that I just said, I'm not going to say it, and then I just proceed to say it. I literally cannot hide anything from you guys. The point is, I think I'm going to start a 24-hour readathon, Danmei edition, so I'm going to see how many Danmei volumes I can read in 24 hours. This is going to be really fun. Let me just show you all of the books because I want to keep talking to you guys, so stay there, don't move.
A few moments later.
These are all of the Danmei volumes that I have unread. So obviously these are all from Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. These are volumes 2 through 5. I'm obviously going to be starting with these because I definitely want to finish this series before, I was gonna say before November, but I don't know if that's possible, and also I don't want to force myself. And then the other two Danmei novels that I have are Remnants of Filth Volume 2 and The Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish Volume 1. This was a gift, so I don't really know much about this one, but that title is just so funny to me. I'm intrigued. I need to know why is there is the fish like a human and it just changes into a fish? Girl, I don't know. It sounds insane, but I'm excited to try it out. Ooh, we have a little kitty, not the cat eating the fish. Okay, that's not great. That's not what I was hoping was going to happen. Oh, but this looks nice. We love the sick trope. Okay, not my nail. Anyways, these are all of my unread Danmei novels, and I just really want to see how many of these can I read in a 24-hour period. Okay, so I think that that's what I'm going to be doing. Maybe not today because I do have to finish editing this vlog, but definitely tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm finally excited to do videos again, and I haven't felt this feeling in so long. Like, it feels like forever, but I know it's just been like 3 to 4 weeks, but that is an eternity. That is literally an eternity. So I am so happy to be feeling like this again. Nevertheless, please still leave down in the comments below things that you do or things that you think about, I guess, or things that you look forward to in order to make yourselves feel better. I would really appreciate that, and I feel like filling the comments section with positive things is just really going to help not only me but all of us that are reading the comment section. So I would really appreciate that if you could just take like a minute to write something that makes you happy or something that you're looking forward to in the last 2 months of 2024. I hate that. I hate that 2024 was so close. Actually, I don't hate that because I have a very exciting trip at the end of the year. So honestly, I can't wait for this year to end because I just need this year to end. I need it to be December 27th. So yeah, I think that I'm going to be ending the vlog here. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that I'm back to doing videos. Thank you guys for being so patient. I genuinely really appreciate it, and I love you so much. So thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're excited to see what other videos I'm going to be coming up with in these coming months. I appreciate you and adore you so very much. I also have a Patreon where I post exclusive content. I host readathons, reading sprints, and a monthly book club. As I mentioned, our November buddy read is going to be I Who Have Never Known Men, and I am so excited for it. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, the link is down below. As always, I would love to have you join my found family. Once again, I just really hope that you enjoyed, and not the sun leaving as I'm saying goodbye. Even the sun is sad to see me go. But anyways, yeah, I just really hope you enjoyed, and I will definitely be seeing you next week. Next week for sure. I pinky promise. I'm not gonna let you down. So stay tuned. I love you and have a beautiful day. Bye.
Hey Jimmy, you nice. Keep going.